Another thing that I was thinking about is that on Saturday, of course, we finished Subnautica. Woohoo! So no more Subnautica Saturdays because we're done with the game, which is awesome. So I don't really want to return to it. I think it was a nice stream to finish it off. 32 is a good number to finish that off. I can't believe it took us so long, but hey, that's what it was, and it was nice. It was really nice. It was my first long-term streaming experience, and I'm very proud of that. Of having made that work, because if you remember, I had huge issues getting this off the ground. The first few streams didn't work at all, and I didn't really know what I was doing, and it was all, it was all very fresh and new to me. And now this has grown on me, and I feel more comfortable doing it, and I also know how long it takes to do the prep work, so that eventually you can press the go live button and have a good time. That's the whole point of it all. So I was thinking of what to do with that slot and with streaming in general. Shall I continue doing it, or shall I stop doing it? And on one hand, this would be an awesome opportunity to stop and to say, hey, that was nice. That was a nice experiment. I've done it. It was good. I'm so glad that you could all join me. Those of you who've been watching, and those of you who haven't, there's a link in the description to all the Subnautica Saturday streams, so you can re-watch the experience. I have done this morning, by the way, what I discussed a few days ago about making those game streams unlisted. So now they are. I've made most of them unlisted, created a new playlist that has the most recent streams in there, and that's now on my channel kind of homepage there. So that's cool. But all the game streams except for the latest couple or so, they're now unlisted, and so that should tidy up my channel. So it's a tricky one now, because I'm not entirely sure what to do. On one hand, this would be a great opportunity to stop and say, hey, that was nice, and now we'll do other things perhaps. At the same time, I'm also thinking, hey, it was quite a learning curve, and now that I have learned so much, and it is actually quite enjoyable watching those streams no matter what game we play. It is just a nice opportunity for all of us to come together at 1 or 2 days a week and just be there with one another and watch some real-time 3D graphics while we're at it. So that was always my intention to do. Whether we're going to do this as a 3D thing or whatnot, I don't know. That was never part of my plan. I just thought, a community kind of space in which we can hang out and discuss things more or less live. That was what I wanted to do. So now I'm at a crossroads. What shall I do? Shall I go and keep going and put something else in the Saturday slot? And also then there was the Monday slot, of course, which is another, like the mystery Monday slot that we can't do anymore because I'm working on Monday. So we can either completely cancel the whole live streaming thing, or we can do something else on that Saturday, play something else in that slot, perhaps make it 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's another thing. I think 5 works better for me than 4. And also then, if we wanted to pick up that Monday again, just move it to Wednesday. So those are my thoughts. Either stop doing what we've been doing, or in fact keep going and do this 2 days a week as part of my weekly routine. I do enjoy it. It is taxing, so it does cost some energy, but it's always very rewarding and fun to do this. So yes, if we were to continue, it won't be with Subnautica, of course, because it'll take another year or two until they're done with Subnautica Below Zero. I guess at which point we can pick that up once it's complete, once it's been properly released, because the early access version isn't quite there yet. I mean, you can play it, but it's not anything that you can play to the end. You can, but it's kind of, it's over within 2 days, and then there's no story, and you've got this huge world, and it's just not something I want to explore right now. But there are a couple of games that I've recently picked up. There's so many free games that I'm being given, which is awesome. So there's games from Twitch, which aren't very good at the moment, but there's all the ones from Epic, for example. There's many that I've purchased on Steam and GOG that I've not even had a look at yet. Even on the PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 3, there are still some games that I haven't actually played myself, or maybe even not even had a small look at, because they're either on a massive sale or something. And so those would be awesome to share with you. And if it's a game that we want to keep playing, we can do that until it's over, until if we can't do that. Or we just go after 1 or 2 episodes, hey, you know what, this is not something that any of us can get into, and then we can pick something else up. So those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to do. I think if we were to continue, I think Saturday 5 p.m. is a good idea. Wednesday 5 p.m. would also work for me. Food for thought. I'm not sure what I want to do at the moment, but I just wanted to put it out there. Those are really the two options. And let me know what you think and what you want to do.